Hi guys, it's Chris from Gamers Addict, and I'll be doing a review on a game that is considered one of the hidden gems of the PlayStation 1. Suikoden 2 is a game released by Konami in September 1999 for the PlayStation 1. It is a single-player role-playing game which involves some amazing story, politics, drama, mystery, and a little fantasy. Before I talk about the story, I'll show you first the beginning intro of the game, and please watch because it is amazing. My most favorite part of the game, the story. So, your main character Rio starts out as a member of the Highland Brigade, together with your best friend Joey, who also has a major role in the story by the way. So, the Highland Brigade is one of the army factions that is involved in the story, and in the middle of the night at your army's camp, you get ambushed by an unknown army, which you soon find out that you were attacked by your own countrymen, and is led by your own country's prince, and all this happens while you were under a peace treaty with the other countries in this game. So as you can see right off the bat, you are faced with twists, turns in the story, so you will be really interested in the story and will hook you just to see the ending. Move a little bit forward after your escape, and you encounter some characters, namely Victor and Flick, is also part of another faction, which is the Rebel Army. And from there, in some turn of events, you get to build an army from scratch, recruit characters for your army, and did I mention you will also get to own your own castle and watch it expand as you recruit more characters. So the story alone is amazing, which involves major plot twists, politics, backstabbings, so the game will keep you guessing all throughout the game. Now to the characters. Did I mention you get to recruit 108 of them? The characters in this game are very memorable and interesting. I'm not saying all of them are, because from the large inventory of characters that you get to have, of course there will be some that you just tend to recruit and never care for the rest of the game. And the 108 Stars of Destiny, meaning the 108 characters that you get to recruit, is what the Suikoden series is famous for. Basically in each of their game, that's what you do. Constant thing that is on a Suikoden game. The 108 Stars of Destiny. The recruiting part is also one of the fun parts of the game, and also some of them have some significance in the story. One of my favorite characters in the game, for example, were Victor and Flick, which you get to know day one in the game. Also, Shu, your military strategist that you will need in some point of the story, that dude is badass, dude. Especially trying to get him to join your army, which I thought was one of the most memorable moments in the game. Even though 108 sounds a lot and tedious to get, the reward is so much greater, my friend. Your battles will be much easier, you could get the true ending of the game, your castle will look much nicer if you have more characters in it, and you can also have your own stores in your castle if you get to recruit the right character. And believe me, it's not tedious at all. And to the gameplay. So Suikoden adapts the classic turn-based fight that you get to know and love from previous RPGs. But in Suikoden, you get to control 6 characters in battle, not the usual 3 or 4. So it involves the attack command, defend command, and also a unite command, which is basically like a team up. Either two of your characters has a special attack and it attacks a single enemy, a row of enemies, or the entire enemy that you have in battle. Also, sometimes there's 3 characters that unites, or sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's your entire party. It just depends on which characters you bring in the battle. And also have a rune command, which is basically the magic in the game, sort of like the Final Fantasy VII's materia system. And you also get to put runes on your swords or weapons and upgrade those weapons. But the uniqueness of Suikoden is not only do they have the standard turn-based battle that you usually have, they also have a turn-based strategic battles for some points in the game, where you get to control your own army and lead them into battle, together with your 108 characters that you have recruited. Not only that, also Suikoden 2 has a duel system, which you go one-on-one with a certain enemy, but this only happens in some points of the game as it is part of the story. Same as the strategy battles, but they give you enough to have some variety, and both of them are extremely fun and enjoyable. And now the soundtrack. I'm not the soundtrack guy, so I won't have a lot of comments on this, but Suikoden has a great soundtrack. If you watch the beginning cinematic of the game, you can see that the music there is amazing. Hearing that music, you can feel like you just lost, you know? There's really that sense of doom when you hear the music in some parts of the game. Also, the music really delivers the drama that's hidden inside the story of the game. Even when you go to the towns, the aftermath of the towns, when they get burned out, you really feel that like there's no hope left. So that's why this game is really interesting. And the graphics. So the graphics in this game is 2D, it's not 3D. Saying that shouldn't turn you off though, because it's beautifully done. The colors I love because the entire environment, your clothes, the buildings, the colors are very vibrant, very easy on the eyes. That's why even if you pick this game up today, it will still be playable and still be beautiful. I could say that this game is aging fantastically, if that's even a word. Also, the runes, when you use your magic in battle, it's just awesome looking, even to this day. So on to the replayability. So this game I got back when I was still in high school, I believe, which may be about 13 to 14 years ago. And I have played this game 12 to 13 times, I kid you not, 12 to 30 times. So it's like I'm playing it every year. And that's how awesome it is. So replayability is super high in this game. It's just one of those classic games that you will never get tired of playing year after year after year. It's sad that not many people know about this game. My only gripe with the game probably is that there are some glitches in the game, although it doesn't matter to me because it doesn't hinder anything while you're playing through the game normally, but it's there if you intend to find it. But going through a regular playthrough, you won't encounter it at all. So as you can see how much I love this game, because of its awesome story, great gameplay, memorable and awesome characters, good soundtrack, graphics that is still beautiful and aging well. and epic replayability, this is just one of those games that I will just have to give a perfect 10 out of 10 score. So if you haven't played it yet, please pick it up. Although I heard that it's very hard to come by and is around $100 on eBay, maybe, but it's totally worth it. A definite must buy. If you love the game, please support the Suikoden revival movement. I'll link it down below on what it's all about. Also, thank you for watching my video. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you like my review. I will be posting more in a day or two. Please leave me suggestions on what you think I should do to improve my channel and videos. I greatly appreciate that. Have a fantastic gaming, guys. See you next time.